ஹலோ, யாரு? தன்ராஜா? நான் தான் ராமசாமி பேசுறேன்.
Hello, welcome to Vanga Pesadam. Inniki and guest, my first time, Shivani Gopal. Hi Shivani, how are you?
Hi.
And my repeat guest, Harini.
Reoccurring.
How are you, Harini? Reoccurring.
I'm good.
My repeat guest. Okay, repeat guest.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So today we're going to talk about the hit Netflix show, Ginny and Georgia. So Shivani, can you give me a 2-line summary of Ginny and Georgia?
It's basically about this girl and her family who move all these places and like basically how her life has changed and how it's happening right now.
Okay. So Harini, how did you find out about the show?
Well, it was trending number 1 on Netflix, and you know how Netflix has that like thing at the top and they're just like, you have to watch
true
this.
Or not. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know if really true or not, right? They decide that all the numbers, right? I really don't know if it's trending. Okay, fine.
And then it is trending because they've already said it's trending.
Yes,
so it's like, what are you gonna do? But that's how I started watching it, and then I know it blew up on TikTok because there was a few controversies about it. So that was also. We can get into that, yeah. But that's how I watched it. I watched it again with my best friend, like I do most shows. So that was fun.
That's nice. So Shivani, what did you watch the whole thing in one sitting, or how long did it take for you?
Yeah, I did actually watch it in one sitting because like I had no school the next day. So I was like, might as well watch it. A good life, yeah.
Yeah, not the example you want to set, Shivani. Man, it's like 10 episodes, right? Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, it's not, but yeah.
I mean, I saw like 2, 3, 2 like that. I cannot watch more than 2 at a time.
That's crazy. The working people.
Working people.
Right, I can't have to go to bed at like 9 p.m. Like it sucks. Yeah.
So how about the actors, Harini? So did you know any of them the first time you're seeing them?
I did not know any of them. I can't think of one that I know.
Oh, what about you, Shivani? Have you seen them before? Any of the actors?
I've seen Marcus before in another movie.
Oh, really?
But I forgot. Yeah, he's in another movie. He was like he did like a lot of singing in the movie, so it was like a different perspective of who he was.
Nice. I mean, I know the guy who plays the mayor. He used to come in a show called Good Wife. So I just know only that guy. Apart from that,
who's Marcus?
Marcus is the neighbor.
I'm doing great.
You are doing great. Do you want to be on the show, Harini, or no?
you just let me out. Yeah, no, I know neighbor. I get it. I'm in it.
Seriously,
the loop.
He's the first guy they show in the show.
I'm like, Ginny, don't know her. Yeah.
So that was the acting portion. When I saw the show, like I told you, I saw a lot of cliches. The acting was okay. I mean, some of them are too overacting. But again, she's not a Texan. Georgia is not a real life Texan, so she plays a Texan with a thick accent. So that's all
you're
kind
mad
of.
About it.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You're taking personal offense.
I'm all with the you all and all those stuff. That's kind of funny. Yeah. So acting wise, like, were you guys impressed with the acting or no?
I actually really loved the mom, and initially she comes off kind of over the top, and then you get adjusted to the character, and you're like, I kind of love you, and I don't want you to change in any way. So I liked the mom. With the cliches, I can't tell, which it could be true that it does feel like it's cliches, but it's also because it's like set in 2003. Is that what it is? It's like it's not set in our current time. Yeah,
really?
It's like set. Yeah,
where do they say that? Where do they say that?
It's like in the very beginning. They're like it's 2003 or 2005 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm wondering if that's kind of coming off as like cringy, because you wouldn't say the things that I know they were saying before. It's like could come off offensive sometimes. So I feel like that might add to it.
I did not know that. I didn't know it was 2003. So like,
yeah, I'm almost positive because I just talked to a friend about it. She's like, oh, that's why they make like the Taylor Swift comment, like all these different things, because that was happening back then.
Taylor Swift did not was there in 2013 or 2003. You mean 13 years?
2003.
I think it
3.
was 13.
Yeah.
I don't think so because
Taylor
Like,
Swift was not
Get my
popular in
phone
like
out.
2003.
the Marcus character in like the first scene, he gets caught with weed, and like he says only that because it is legalized, so I can have it. I don't think weed was legalized in
Look at
2003.
Shivani. She has done her research.
let me look it up. Google.
So see,
Prove
the thing,
myself.
the thing I didn't like was, I mean, I got interested was because of you guys. You guys told me to watch it, number one. And the
Yeah.
other thing was people said, oh my God, it's like Gilmore Girls, Gilmore Girls. Have you seen Gilmore Girls, Shivani?
Yeah, I've seen. It's a really nice show.
Yeah, well, what about you, Harini Patrick? You've seen, right?
Yeah, I've watched it too. I said it was like a drama, darker version of Gilmore Girls.
I mean, it was like nothing like Gilmore Girls. I mean, the very first episode, we just find out that Georgia killed her husband, right? Lorelai was the nicest person you'll ever meet.
No, the only thing that's similar about it is like the mom and daughter.
That's the only thing, right? There's nothing.
Yeah, that's enough.
And like maybe the cafe, the guy who owns a cafe. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. Apart from that, man, there's like nothing like Gilmore Girls. And regarding the cliches, the one I think I want to say was obviously that there's a bad boy, a good guy, like she falls for the bad boy. That cliche is done, right?
Yeah.
And then they show this Ginny as a very sweet, innocent person in the first 5 minutes. By the time the episode ends, she's not so innocent anymore. Right?
Yeah, but that
It's
school
all like
makes
that.
the school and the people around her make her that way.
Oh,
Like, she's
really?
like,
Peer pressure?
lost it.
Peer pressure? Okay.
Actually, peer
got
pressure.
Okay, got it.
It actually is. Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's right.
what do you say? I thought like she will go to prison in the end. I really thought like she'll get caught.
Oh,
like,
the mom.
the mom, the cops will come there, arrest her, everything. But nothing happened. I was surprised actually.
I think the second season's gonna start off like how like the cop, like since the guy found out what happened in like New Orleans or Utah, I forgot whatever happened, that he killed the other guy. I think it's gonna start off with like everything unraveling, that she killed off him and killed and like both of them and like hid their bodies.
That like one
unravel.
husband she married for support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that
It's all
was very
gonna
surprising for
unravel.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, like this kind of shows, they always have like huge cliffhangers. You know, I really thought the last shot would be of her like getting arrested and then like, putting in the cop car and doing all those stuff. Wow, that didn't happen.
Yeah, but you don't think the daughter leaving?
Yeah, that
like,
was. I'm like, what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
She's 16, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a license.
Right.
And the second time she's riding the bike, right? And then and worst case, she puts a small brother in the back and then she goes away with him.
She has a helmet.
Yeah, that's the only that's the only good thing about it, right?
No, she's not doing great. She's making mistakes. Yeah.
I feel like she just made it worse. And I feel like they're gonna show her ending up at like the dad's house or something.
But
I mean, go back.
It's still not clear like what pushed her to drive away though. The talk with the guy in the restaurant with the detective, that's the PI.
Yeah, I think part of it is she wants to protect her mom, so she's not going to go to the cops and be like, hey, my mom just did this, like come get her. But it's also she doesn't feel safe, I guess, and like being with her since she doesn't know the truth. And you know, it's kind of like a buildup of her just being like, I'm actually going to get out, like I don't feel safe with you. And that unfolds in the end, I guess.
Yeah, but regarding acting, I really like the Jocelyn, you know, the neighbor.
Oh yeah,
mom.
she's from Schitt's
Creek. Yeah, she came here. I really liked her. She was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like any of their friends though. I don't know why. I didn't like any of the friends.
The kid friends?
The Mang. I didn't like any of the
Mang.
Mang.
You get
love
like Mang or no?
I love the Mang.
Max. I loved Max of Mang.
I love Max.
She was so great. She was just like non-stop with the lines. I loved her.
Yeah,
her vibe is also like really good. Like just her vibe is just very.
Yeah, she looks like Brie Larson. You know, the Brie Larson, the girl who plays Captain Marvel. She looked like her. I saw her.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she was. I mean, like all like typical high school stuff and everything.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is very high school, and they're not. Like I think one of the things that was interesting was their kids are saying a lot of controversial stuff in high school that, it might not be politically right, but it's still just shown in that light. Like, they're not like, oh, we're like 15-year-olds, but we're saying the right thing. Like, obviously they're not. They're saying kind of messed up things. And it's shown in the show, like even between like them being jealous of each other, or not fully understanding what like her racial experience is, and like anything like that. They're just like, whatever, like you're just another one of us. It's fine. Like, yeah.
So Shivani, who's your favorite character?
I mean, I would have to say Marcus.
Marcus. Oh, okay. Okay. Very obvious. Okay.
Very obvious.
What about you, Harini? Who did you like?
Joe.
Like, Joe, yeah, Joe was a good, yeah. I have a lot of
Also
questions
very
about, yeah,
obvious.
I have a lot of questions about Joe, which I'm going to ask. But do you like Joe? Okay, good.
I love him, and I don't know why I didn't know about the actor himself before, but he's been in some other things, I think.
He was in
I found his
Narcos, I believe.
Instagram.
He was.
Yeah.
He was
Oh, was he
Narcos.
actually?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Narcos. So that was
He's
interesting.
so great in the show, and he doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I just meant his acting, Harini. I just meant his acting.
No, his acting is great. Yeah, I liked it. I think every time he came to the, like, he'd get closer and closer to the realization that they knew each other.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask. That's what I want to ask.
And I liked those scenes where he's just like, oh, these sunglasses. I used to have a pair like that. And like like not knowing and how innocent that was great. I loved that.
So let me ask you this. I have like 5 questions to ask. This is one of my questions. So did Georgia and Joe recognize each other when they first met at Westbury?
You're saying they do, or you're
asking? I'm like asking you, because it is not clear to me whether they
no, they didn't.
But the fact that they showed in a way that they have like a very cool relationship and everything, right?
Yeah, and it's like kind of off-putting, but I think they're trying to say like these two are connected and they don't even know it, like, because they met before, and like he helped her. So
now Joe knows, but not Georgia. That's what.
Yes.
Oh.
Because when he's about to tell her, and then she's like, "Oh, I just got engaged." Like, it's the whole thing.
Here's my theory. I think Georgia knew, and that's why she moved to Wellsbury.
Exactly. That's what I think.
Because
too. I think,
in the first scene, he wears like the Wellsbury shirt, and he like introduces her, and then she says, "Oh, I would always want to live there. It'd be an amazing town." So I think she researched about him and went there like because of him, because like of all like the stuff that happened, she became who she was because of that experience.
Yeah,
there is no
I'm just
reason,
wondering why they would hide that. Like, it makes sense to hide it from him, that Georgia knows and she's not going to tell Joe. But why hide it from the audience? Like
But I mean, if you think about it, like, why would she drive from Texas all the way to Massachusetts to a town she has no idea about? If not for some connection, and the connection is Joe, right? There's nobody else.
Yeah, it could. I'm saying it could be Joe. I'm just saying she doesn't know that it's Joe in the coffee shop. Like it could be, I met this kid at a bus station, and like
like,
so
okay,
I'm gonna go to this town that I remember, but she doesn't know that it's him.
I think it's also like the connection, because he says he made one of his horses milkshake. So I think that's like she kind of like gets suspicious.
Maybe
from there.
Yeah, it was not really clear. Maybe like what Harini is saying, that name stuck in her head, and then she just like went to the Wellsbury. But Joan now knows that she's the girl like who he met long time ago.
Yeah, Joe now knows.
Joe knows, but she does not know. Okay, that's interesting. And my second question was like what happened
who's
with
drumming?
I know.
I don't know. Anyway, so my second question was like, what happened with all the money? I don't understand that whole thing. What, she stole money and then like she put it back? That's what it means. Remember, like the girl, the lady comes to say, like she brings
yes,
she brings the HR lady and everything.
Yeah, basically that's exactly it. She took the money and then she put it back. So that's still
smart.
Wrong.
Really, she's like that smart to figure out that. That is okay.
Yeah, she's not great. Yeah, should she have been in I Care a Lot? Maybe.
Maybe. I think so. Yeah. What about Stanley? What happened to that husband's body? So what are they trying to tell us? She took the body and then like she burnt it. That's what they're trying to tell us. She exhumed the body. Right?
I don't think we know, because like we don't know what happened in New Orleans or wherever the other
No,
guy was from.
But clearly they're trying to get the body out so they can do like more testing, which means there's an actual body there, right?
Yeah.
And what we show at the end is just the ashes, which means she took the body out and then she burnt it, and then now the ashes are gone.
She did do it, and she like mildly confesses about to it. Like she's like, oh, the fireworks go off, and there's this like line where she's like, oh, something I don't remember it, but she's basically hinting that she used, I guess, that to make the fireworks. Maybe I don't know. Yeah,
probably.
So that's the way she did it. But that's still the husband that she was married, the second husband that she was married.
Second husband she was married to.
So what did she do with the first?
I think like she killed him and nobody knows where he is now. That's what they're saying.
Oh.
Yeah. First she killed him, and then she was about to call the police, but she was like, I don't think so. So then she called like her attorney, and like and
then now he's reported as a missing person.
Missing person.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But like he was a crazy guy anyway. He was just like put her on house arrest and everything, right? That's what she did.
Yeah, none of the men she married were it. They were all bad.
So this one, and the last scene in this show is about that the lady, like she losing the election. She goes to the home, and then she showed them a very sad scene. I don't understand what the point was. What was the point of that?
I think they were just trying to say like, because the whole show, we don't know that, right? Like when we the last scene is when we find out, and I think it's the husband that has like ALS or something of the sort where he's paralyzed. So it's really a tough situation at home. But we don't see that through the 9 episodes. We don't see anything about it. We just kind of see like a crazy mom with not a great son, because he's kind of also a bully. Like just both of them not the greatest people. But it's also something to say, like usually bullies have a tough life in some way, and I think they were trying to like show you that show you that arc of like, this is why they're the way they are. This is why they might be acting up or anything.
Yeah, so Shivani, so what did you think about the brother character, the younger brother? You like him?
Yeah, I feel like he's like very like he was just there. I feel like most people didn't like. It's like he's very underrated for some. I feel like he was really underrated. Like everybody's like he was just there, and like he's only like appreciated for like that one episode when he was like he found out that like his mom was writing the letters and not like the actual dad. So
that scene was scary.
Yeah, I know.
This kid's about to find a gun.
One gun, yeah. And this scene where he just like stabbed the guy with a pencil. It's a very premeditated. Yeah, it's a very premeditated thing.
And like Georgia being like he doesn't need therapy. I'm like, woman, literally all of you need no one is in this world that doesn't need help. Please, like
that kid, he definitely needs therapy. I mean, he's not good news right now. That's what I'm saying.
No. And it makes sense. I mean, she's not like just like the picture perfect parent. So it's like, why would you think that he's gonna be okay? Like he runs away from school every day, and she didn't know about it.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt bad for the boyfriend. The guy like Hunter, right? The guy boyfriend, her boyfriend, that poor guy. He sang for it. Yeah, he sang for her in the stage. He did a beautiful tap dance for her birthday.
Yeah, but he's also not great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like the ultimate.
He was too vanilla for you.
He's not. No, he actually wasn't vanilla, but also he's not number one. No, I'm kidding. That's not it. I think he just was. He feels like he needs to also be in this like perfect relationship, and Ginny is not that person. She's like, this is the first time she's like, oh, I can mess up. This is the first time that people are like looking at me. Oh. I just got a call. Looking at me and like doing all these different things. Like I'm like popular and it's a whole thing. And he is more like, I want to be. It's my dad. But I know he's committed. But he, like even with him having the argument of like, oh, oppression Olympics. So like he wants.
Yeah,
to be,
that
like,
was a huge controversy actually. That was a huge.
I'm like, bruh, chill. It's like it's not.
So like, what are they saying? Like they're kind of like fighting as to who has it bad. That's what it is.
Who's more of a victim of society? Yeah. And he's like, you don't know what it's like to be Asian American. She's like, you don't know what it's like to be, half black, half white. And I'm like, both of you can struggle, and it's both a struggle. One doesn't have to be worse than the other or better than the other. But yeah, I guess that's another thing. It's like kids talk like that. They're going to try to come off at the top, and that's why it confused me when things were controversial, because I'm like, they're not trying to say that this is great conversation. They're trying to point out that this isn't great. Like it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. It's reality.
The other controversy about the whole the Taylor Swift thing, she kind of blew up the whole thing. Actually, she got really mad.
Oh my God! Don't. Yeah.
She got really mad. So that was funny. So yeah,
it was funny.
It was funny for a while.
Funny.
I mean, like they got like huge publicity, right? They got huge publicity.
Everyone watched it just at least to know, what that was.
I mean, to get the context of the last scene, they had to watch the full episode to understand what's going on, right? So anyway, that can. Yeah, there, like I said, there are so many things like partying and this. That's what I was thinking. We can easily write a Netflix show, right? It's not a big deal at all. You just like put it on a high school, right? 10 episodes. You start with the opening day. You have one Thanksgiving episode. You have one Christmas episode. Right?
You really thought about this.
Seriously, that's all that we need. 5 episodes are done like that. You know.
Yeah.
I was wondering. It's so sad. Actually, now a new show is coming on HBO Max called Generation or something. It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch this. I'm going to watch it next. So what are you watching right now?
What are you watching right now?
What are you watching?
I am rewatching Zoe 101 on Paramount Plus right now. So that's really nice.
Zoe 101.
I used to watch that with the kids, but they used to watch it. It was nice. What about you? It's a good one. It's a very good show.
Yeah.
What about you?
I haven't really been. I feel like all of these new shows came at once. What was the other thing that came out with? Oh, it was just I Care a Lot and Behind Her Eyes. All of these came at once, and I binged them all at the same time. And now I'm looking for things to watch. So.
Yeah, I saw a movie on Netflix day before yesterday called Moxie. It's very good. You should watch it.
Oh, with
watch it.
Moxie is very, very good. I liked it.
Okay.
It's all like very good acting, good.
Isn't that what's her name from Parks and Rec? Oh, Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler, like she's directing it.
Oh, okay. She's not in it.
She plays a mom in the movie, but all the actors, the girl from what is that? After We Collided, that movie, like she comes in there. A lot of famous people are there, which is good. So, who was the worst character on Ginny and Georgia? Shivani, you say, thinking, you tell me.
I'd probably say I feel like it'd either be Hunter, because I feel like he just gave up too much. Like
Hunter came off bad.
Yeah.
Poor Hunter.
He just got so much hate because like all the like a real high school relationship would just like not be like what he did. Like all the stuff he did were like it's just super cringy and like not what.
Oh really? Singing a song for you is cringy. Got it.
That is cringy.
Okay.
It's so cringy.
For future reference.
Yeah, we're on a different level, guys.
No songs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. What about you, Harini? What your favorite? Who's your worst character?
Obviously, my answer is gonna be like I don't even like worst in what sense? Georgia is bad in a lot of ways.
Like, Georgia. To me, I felt like Georgia.
She's not. Yeah, she's not great. Ginny is messing up all over the place. Max, in the end, she's like not necessarily being the most understanding. They're all bad, but that's what reality is. It's like I can't. But it's like you want them all to win because they're the main characters. Like obviously, I don't want Georgia to go to jail, so I guess that puts me at that one PI guy.
Yeah.
Like just leave them alone. Like they're starting a new life. Go away.
I think. But she killed somebody, right? She killed not somebody. She killed 2 people, actually. She killed 2 people.
She should go to jail.
Poor Max, the mayor guy. I feel for him.
I know. I don't know what he's gonna react. Like, what's about to happen when he finds
think
out?
he'll be fine because remember, like he said in the scene, like, don't worry about it. I know it's going to happen. It's fine. I know.
Yeah.
I know you. You know me. That just get married.
Yeah, and I think yes, he loves her, and they're like they're in love and everything, but part of it is also he's has a big like admiration for everything she's done for him to get this far within the campaign. So he's like, I need to keep you close
I
because
know.
we're building each other up. So there's like a different dimension to that. But the person that truly loves her is obviously Joe, and I hope they end up together, and I think they will.
They will, but not in the
Yeah.
first season, obviously. Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, because they're like he's about to find out that she killed 2 people, and then he's gonna leave her, and then Joe's gonna be like, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
I mean, I also, going back to like the 100 thing, I also think like he could have been a good character. I feel like the way that like this showed like him, it just like made him like I'm not a good like enough character.
Yeah, that was interesting. So your best scene,
Yeah, it's just,
favorite scene, Shivani? What's your favorite
Shivani, go
scene?
first.
Oh, that's so hard.
Or favorite scene or favorite moment?
I can go because I thought about one.
Yeah.
Mine is when it's Ginny's birthday and the mom plans like an at-home karaoke party, and it's like a whole thing. And then they like genuinely enjoy the party. They're like, this is fun. Like, I'm gonna sing like Lady Gaga. And then they start like stealing the drinks. I thought that whole montage was great. It was, yeah, I really liked that.
You thought about it, Shivani?
I think like the scene where like the sleepover scene where they're all like dancing in the gym and they're just having their best life. I feel like that's like a good scene to rewatch.
Oh, the like school dance. Yeah,
they're just like enjoying life in their PJs.
What was it called? Sophomore sleepover. What is it?
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think so.
No, I think it is a thing, right, Shani? Like, I don't know if you guys did it, but I thought someone said it was a thing.
I mean, they
had to have picked it up from somewhere. Yeah.
But we haven't had like, it's probably in like what they said, like one of those rich neighborhoods in like wherever, Atlanta, Georgia or something. And it's probably in like a rich neighborhood somewhere.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I like the scene where the mom is reciting the poem. Like they go to the poetry, they come back and then she just like
that was really
on the window, and she says poem boy in the window, and that was really funny.
That was really good. That was really good. That's probably Georgia's best moment.
Best moment, amazing moment.
Yeah. And I also liked Ginny. Every time she would speak up in class, like all of those were great too. And all of her classmates, like the reaction is perfect. Like they're all like, oh my God, this girl speaking up for the first, because none of them care enough to do it. So that was great too. She really turned around in the end though, like with like blackmailing that teacher. And I was like, girl, what are you doing?
That's why, I'm kind of confused as to like why it is set in like 2013. I don't understand this. All this, everything that happened recently.
I'm literally almost positive it's 2003.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna look it up.
It's because whatever you're saying is happening right now, right? All the huge PC culture, everything's happening right now.
I mean, that's been happening in the 2000s too.
I mean, I'm saying, maybe in real life, but I'm saying in terms of movie and everything, normally it's all happening. Previously, it all used to be like fun and games and everything. Now they are talking more of these stuff. I'm not in 2003, it's weird. Anyway, so yeah, it was a good show. So are you like waiting for the second season or no? Are you excited for season 2?
I am. I liked the drama. It was good.
It's going to be next year, probably sometime next year, definitely.
Yeah.
The girl who played Ginny, like she was really good. She was.
She was. Well. She's actually like 24.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah.
Wow, but the mom is only like I don't know. She's like 32 or something. Wow, it's a small age gap.
Yeah, I searched it up. It doesn't say what date, but I think it's probably going to be like. I think it's 2021 because all the relevant stuff like Taylor Swift just releasing all the stuff, everything happening. I feel like it's either like 2021 or just
we have to do
okay. I'm willing to stretch me. It's either 2003 or it's 2013. I'll go. I could be wrong in a span of a decade, but 2013 also.
Small number. It's okay.
Just a decade.
A big deal.
But Taylor Swift has been around. Like she released her first album like way back when.
2007 actually.
I mean, whenever weed was legalized is when the show takes place in. So That
Shivani in the weed.
Stop it,
Like,
Shivani.
my God, woman.
Your dad is going to kill me now.
I'm like, where? Yeah, like it's Ohio. So no.
Yeah, it's Ohio. And like this is a family show, Shivani. Okay, so
Very family.
Relax, dude. Yeah.
yeah, we had to figure it out where it was, or maybe we just have to like go back and watch the first scene again, see what's happening.
That's what I was trying to do, and it doesn't have like a year,
Okay.
but I'll watch it again.
Anyway, yeah, this was awesome. So
Yeah. What are you watching? Anything new?
I'm watching Schitt's Creek right now. I'm done with the 5th season. I'm going to start my 6th season soon. And me and Atte like both are watching at the same time. So it was.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. Oh, the amazing show. I cannot believe
It's
I just
so
missed
good.
it. I cannot believe I haven't watched it
It's
so much.
so good. It's so good. It's like my
That's what
favorite
everybody
comedy
says.
show ever. Yeah.
You know, like what's a funny thing? I saw Ginny and Georgia. I saw the episode where Hunter is singing to her in the stage. I mean, I just finished the episode and then I just like continue on my Schitt's Creek. And then like Patrick is singing to David. You know, the same thing. I'm like, what's happening here?
That's different though. That's
different,
cute. That's not
that-
cringy.
That's
Yeah.
cringy. Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah. So once I'm done with Schitt's Creek, we'll have a show about that. We'll talk about it.
Yes. Oh my God, I have so much to say. She's just like, David.
Yeah,
Wait.
that girl is
She's
amazing.
She's so
Yeah,
good.
we will watch it.
Shizama, have you watched Grey's Anatomy yet?
I saw the first three seasons live, and then I stopped it because it just got too boring because I don't know. In Grey's Anatomy, there is a sequence where what's the doctor name? Abby, not Abby.
Meredith?
Meredith?
No. The other one, the model
Christina?
doctor. The
Oh,
model.
Izzy.
Model?
Izzy. So Izzy.
Oh, Izzy.
Izzy. She's a model in the like in college.
I forgot
She's a
about her.
model.
Yeah.
Yeah. He and the Joe guy, who dies and everything, and start dreaming about him and all those stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can't. It's not for
I'm
you.
done. Yeah, because that was like a very, very strong storyline.
Yeah, it was a lot.
He fell in love. It was
Yeah.
beautiful, and he died. Then next season, the guy comes back, all in the dreams and everything, and she's dreaming stuff. I'm like, okay, thank you. Still going on, right? Or it's done?
It's still going on.
Oh my goodness!
It's
Seriously.
an episode tonight. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
there's an episode tonight. Shani's excited.
Oh my God.
I have my
What was I just?
I have my merch on.
She's representing Grace Sloan. Have you watched Firefly Lane?
No, like Atte watched. I didn't watch because it had some bad reviews. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's hard to make.
Preeta Atte saw that and then she was like screaming at the last episode, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? I was like, calm down.
Yeah, maybe her and I will talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. I didn't watch it. Yeah. So next is this new show, Generation. I'm going to start today. There's like 3 episodes.
Maybe I'll
available
watch
right
it
now.
too. Yeah.
There's like 3 episodes available right now, so I'll go watch it once.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. This was awesome. I
Okay,
really enjoyed it.
thank
We'll do it
you.
one more time. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for watching my video. Please hit like and subscribe and keep watching. Thank you very much.